Parents of streamers, when did you realize something was very wrong? When my teenage son started streaming on Twitch, I thought it was just another gaming hobby. I was proud he'd found something he was passionate about and even helped him set up his first webcam. Jake was 14 when he started streaming Fortnite. At first, it was just him playing with school friends, sharing strategies and laughing together. I checked in occasionally, but the chats seemed harmless, just other kids talking about eliminations and building techniques. His viewership grew slowly but steadily. He'd come downstairs excited that he hit 50 followers, then 100. We celebrated these milestones together. I thought I was being a supportive parent, encouraging his interests instead of fighting them like some of his friends' parents did. Then came the donations. Small amounts at first. $5 here, $10 there. When a viewer donated $50, Jake was ecstatic. Mom, people actually like watching me play. I remember feeling a mix of pride and unease. Who sends money to watch a teenager play video games? A regular viewer named Game Wizard became Jake's biggest supporter. He donated regularly, offered to help moderate the channel, and gave Jake advice on growing his audience. My son mentioned him almost daily. Game Wizard says I should try this game. Game Wizard thinks I could get partnered if I stream more consistently. I wish I had paid more attention when Game Wizard began sending my son gaming equipment. First a headset to improve stream quality, then a mechanical keyboard because serious streamers need serious gear. I let these gifts happen, thinking they were innocent upgrades from a supportive fan. The conversations moved from Twitch chat to Discord. Game Wizard was now part of Jake's private server where they could chat directly without me overhearing. I only discovered this when I noticed Jake talking to someone late at night, long after his stream had ended. Who are you talking to at midnight? I asked. Just Game Wizard. He's helping me set up a subscriber-only Discord. Does he know how old you are? Yeah, he says I'm mature for my age. Those 5 words should have set off alarm bells. Instead, I just reminded Jake not to share personal information online and went back to bed. The changes in Jake's behavior were subtle at first. He became more secretive about his phone. He started streaming at odd hours to catch the American audience. He asked about getting his own PayPal account so donations wouldn't go through mine anymore. I finally stepped in when Game Wizard suggested they meet at an upcoming gaming convention, offering to pay for Jake's ticket and even book a hotel room where they could hang out and talk streaming. I took Jake's phone that night and found hundreds of Discord messages that had gradually evolved from gaming advice to personal questions, subtle compliments about Jake's appearance, and requests for video calls outside of Twitch. Game Wizard had been slowly grooming my son for months while I thought he was just playing video games in the next room. When I contacted police, I discovered Game Wizard was a 42-year-old man who had been investigated twice before for similar behavior with other young streamers. The detective told me they found conversations with at least 7 other minors on his devices. Jake was devastated when I shut down his streaming accounts. He didn't understand at first, accused me of ruining his life and his career, but I had to do it. I almost lost my son while he was sitting right down the hall from me.